Welcome to the Kristin Carrera podcast. I am Kristin. Welcome back if you've been following along. And if you are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and follow along and comment. I'd love to hear where you are on your journey. Are you new to carnivore, the lion diet? Are you dabbling in it? Where are you on your health journey? Even if it's not part of the lion diet or carnivore diet, I would love to hear that in the comments below. Let's dive into day 29 of the lion diet challenge, my journey. I can feel that finish line approaching. I'm like in this race where it's like it's right there, and I'm so ready to just cross that finish line. Today was a busy day, and so I got up and I took a cold shower at 8 a.m. It is one of the best ways that I start my mornings. It's not easy to get into a cold shower, but let me tell you, it is something that not only wakes me up, but it just gets my body going, it gets me going, and I feel really good afterwards. So I wanted to talk a little bit about a few benefits of taking a cold shower in the morning. Have you ever thought about what benefits this can bring to you? Have you ever tried a cold shower in the morning or in the evening, whenever it is? Leave that in the comments below. So first off, they really boost circulation, which is great for your overall health, right? They help increase alertness and energy, making it easier to tackle your day ahead. I definitely feel that increase of alertness and waking up and getting my day going when I have to sit down and do work when I take these cold showers. Cold showers can lift your mood and reduce stress. Who doesn't need that? Seriously. I think everybody should take a cold shower at least one time a day. They also improve the health of your skin and hair, which is a nice bonus, right? And let's not forget, they can strengthen your immune system. Now, I kid you not, when I started looking into cold showers, cold plunges, it was because, of course, my husband introduced me to it, just like he did the carnivore diet. And I always take things to the extreme. I have yet to do a cold plunge. We have not done that because we don't have one, and I haven't had the opportunity to do it. I don't know that I can. My husband will get into the pool when it's really cold. We live in South Florida, so it doesn't get that cold, but the water does get pretty cold. He will swim in the mornings in that cold water. I have yet to do that. I don't know that I can, but I will take a cold shower. Now, first thing getting in, you better believe I'm like this is me in the shower trying to like lean back to get my hair wet first, especially if I'm washing my hair, to like kind of get that coldness on top of me. And then I get in there. And once I start taking a shower, it feels really good and it wakes me up, and it kind of almost feels like this shock to your body where I don't know how to explain it. It just feels good. Trust me, it really, really does. And ever since I started doing cold showers, I saw the difference in my immune system. I was getting sick after having my third baby, especially. I was sick every month around my period. It did not I did not fail. It was like clockwork. Right before I was going to get my period, my throat would start hurting. It would start hurting so bad that I couldn't even swallow because of the pain. And this led into always catching a cold every month. For the first year, especially, I would tell my husband, this isn't normal. It's not normal to always get sick. And I got blood work done and I got my hormones checked and all that stuff. And they would just tell me, like they always do, that you're fine. Yet it is not normal to get sick every single month. So I started to get back to my cold showers because I had done this in the past and I noticed that it helped, but I had stopped. And sure enough, when I started to do these cold showers again, I noticed that I wasn't getting sick every month. There is something about this cold plunging or cold showers that seriously help boost your immune system. So please check that out because I am telling you, it definitely helped me. So do your own research, give it a try. I mean, it can't hurt you to take a cold shower, right? So trust me, trust me on this one. Then for lunch, I had 3 pieces of churrasco, which definitely got me full. Thank goodness, because I wasn't able to eat till dinner time. And then for dinner, I had 2 pieces of a fatty lamb shoulder chop, which might have been a little too fatty because I talked to you guys about day 28 and having ground lamb, and that kind of kicking into my microscopic colitis episode where I was in the bathroom for like 45 minutes. This time it wasn't as bad. I only went once, but my stomach did hurt and it was just no bueno. And I kind of get frustrated because I'm tired of having to run to the bathroom and having my stomach pain and not going to the bathroom normal. And so I know a lot of times when you're transitioning from a sad diet to carnivore or even carnivore to lion diet, that you may get diarrhea. And yes, that is normal, but we're going almost on day 30, right? And so for me, I really do believe that it is part of my microscopic colitis. And it is just something that I constantly have to watch what I'm eating in regards to fat. So even though this particular way of eating, you need to have your proteins and your fat ratio, I personally have to cut back a little bit on fat because of my microscopic colitis. So you might see those same symptoms. Maybe you don't have microscopic colitis, but you have some other IBS or other gut issues that maybe you need to cut back a little bit until your body adapts or until you see where and how much fat your body can handle. And so that's where I am right now on day 29 on the Lion Diet Challenge. I was going to the bathroom pretty normal in carnivore after, I would say, after 6 months, I had some normal um, bowel movements, and then sometimes it would go back and forth, and then definitely getting closer to that 9-month mark before I started the Lion Diet. I do remember even telling my husband, it's like not something that we normally talk about, but I remember telling him, it's normal. My poo is normal. And that for me was not normal. So I had to share that with him. I'm like, I know this is a huge TMI, but it's normal. And I was so happy about that. It's crazy to be happy about that. But when you have had microscopic colitis since your mid 20s, it is something to be happy about. Okay. Then after that, my night went on and I just called it a night. I was hungry at night, but I just drank my water and I went to bed, watched some TV, and I started to reflect on this Lion Diet Challenge. 29 days is no joke. And if you've done anything for your 30-day, any type of goal for 30 days, and you've been able to reach those 30 days, I applaud you, because it is not always easy to finish something for 30 days. It's not easy to do carnivore for 30 days for the first time. It's not easy to do the Lion Diet for 30 days for the first time. It is mentally exhausting. It is mentally challenging. And it is physically exhausting because your body is going through all of these changes. And so let's take a moment to reflect and to give yourself some credit for trying to find a healthier way for yourself. Whether it worked or whether it didn't work for you, that is fine. It's okay. We wanted it to work, right? But maybe we need to figure something else out. Like for me, I need to figure something else out. It did not work for me 100%. I have pretty much the same anxiety level where sometimes I get it depending on situational life things that are happening in our lives. But I think that that can also be normal for somebody who has had anxiety since they were little, like myself. And then, of course, my gut, where the microscopic colitis can still flare up. And of course, the inflammation in my neck and my low back, which I still have ongoing. So for me, I have not seen any real improvement on going Lion Diet. But I will say that if I would have not tried to do this, if I would have not stuck to the 30 days, I would have always had in the back of my head wondering, would it have worked? Right? Not that I can't ever try to do it again, but now I know that I just need to continue on carnivore. I still need to heal my body. I still think that it needs more time. There are some people who heal very quickly, depending on what they have. 2 weeks, a month, they start seeing huge improvements. For me, I started to see little improvements, and it trickled and it trickled and it trickled to become this improvement of no longer feeling depressed, very low anxiety, very low inflammation, no fatigue, no brain fog. Now, with the lion diet, I will say that I have had some fatigue days. Today, for example, I finished eating my first meal and I just felt tired. I felt so tired. So I did go and drink some electrolytes, and I noticed that I hadn't drank enough water. So I drank some water and then I stepped outside for some grounding. And I talked to you guys about grounding the other day too. That is also an amazing thing to do if you're able to step outside, especially if the day is beautiful, get a little sunshine, vitamin D, and just be by yourself for a little bit and just take in nature. And I think that that is a huge thing that many people don't do, that we need to start doing more of, even if it's just your backyard. And so day 29 has me reflecting on these last couple days, and we will come in tomorrow for day 30. 30 freaking days of the Lion Diet Challenge. And I will tell you how day 30 went. And then after that, I will do a overview of the whole 30 days and what I felt and what I went through and all that good stuff. But until then, make sure to leave comments, make sure to like, follow, share this beautiful channel of mine where I am just sharing with you my personal health journey on healing my body and mind, and hopes that you know that you are not alone and that you too can heal with nutrition, and at least get to the point of saying, okay, maybe it didn't heal all of this, but it healed this. And now where do I go from here? So it's great. It's a great foundation. It's a great start to start with your nutrition. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 30.